Achan, fellow Zambians, we are Tanshibantu here. Um, the progress is in the hands of the people. That's what that means. Today, I just wanted to make a comment on the subject of mindset. Um, the reason is that, the the national mindset that we have in Zambia, our mindset, and I'm referring to the retrogressive mindset, um, is would appear to be more pervasive than you'd think. It's insidious, uh, such that even those that seem to really realize that our mindset is holding us back or is setting the country on a wrong course, uh, may fall prey to it. The emerging youth movement has been premised, uh, for the most part, on change of mindset. Why is that? It's because the change of mindset is cardinal to the change that we'd like to see in the country, i.e., the change of governance systems instead of just change of government administration. That is a that is a significant change that requires the mindset, the national mindset, to change. What is this mindset? The mindset that says, we can pick old politicians from the UNIP government, from the MMD government, Chiluba era, and all those people that have were engaged in um, privatization, ministers that have served in government for so many years, they keep jumping from one administration to the other. And we, for some reason, seem to think that these people have the monopoly on governance and that the wisdom of governing these countries, this country, is held within the minds of these people that keep jumping from here to here, from here to here, from here to here. And wherever they've been, they've really done nothing to show for it. They have contributed to the deterioration of our country. But still, when they change parties or they change government, we celebrate them. We celebrate thieves. We celebrate thieves and people that are damaging our country. We celebrate them. And some of the most intelligent Zambians are left on the sideline without ever having the chance to govern this country in a professional manner or in a political manner as leaders, and especially as leaders. So the mindset is that important if we ever want to see a change. Another thing, the mindset, I'm talking about retrogressive mindset, the mindset that says humility is a qualification for president. There can never be a better example than our current president, Mr. Edgar Chagolungu. He didn't even want to be president. People put him there based on nothing else but the appearance, and I'm qualifying this, the appearance of humility. I think and I hope that with this, fellow citizens have learned a very, very serious lesson about the appearance of humility, or that humility is not a qualification for president. Humility can be a cover for very, very serious flaws in character, in somebody's character. Humility can be a cover for very serious flaws in someone's character. That is very, very true, and that does not only apply here, but with the presidency. You need to be very careful when you meet somebody who's that quiet, who portrays such humility, many times those people reveal themselves to be the worst. There are some really bad people that really know how to feign humility. It's very dangerous, and it's something that we should all look out for. Just because somebody is talkative or uses strong language, calls a spade a spade. If somebody does something foolish, they call it foolish. Does not mean that person is not humble. If somebody that you call humble is the one who steals money, stealing a lot of millions on millions of dollars of money, and the person who you think, oh, this one is not humble, how can you use people your words like foolish? In Zambia, we are becoming people that seem like we are foolish. It's true. It is true. And somebody who says that, but he's determined, he says that because they're determined to change the country, and they cannot touch the people's money. The people's money goes. He's talkative, but you eat. You are able to send your child to school. You are able to do things that you could never do. That person is more humble than the one that holds a droopy face in church. So anyway, talking about the insidiousness of this mindset, this is Muvita now, I believe is a motivational speaker, and he's been involved in his voice. He's been one of the leading voices in the emerging youth movement, along with Lily Mittams that is based in the UK, and I listened to one of his broadcasts today, or YouTube broadcast today, and he was talking about the president's visit to Western Province, and I was listening carefully. I was like, Now, I must preface this by saying this is a very smart individual. I respect him. He's somebody that can, that knows what he's talking about when he's talking about what the country should be. You can. I give him that. He's very well spoken. He's a very smart individual. A value, an asset to have within any movement. But I was listening today, and it made me wonder as to how we need to be careful as a country, because sometimes you can find some people that are fighting for something else, a change or something like that. Let's say a change, and for example, if they ended up in government without the systems changing, the corrupt systems as they are set up, no, I would not want to call them set up, the weak systems that facilitate corruptions as they are set up, and you get these same people and you put them in there, you could find that they find, oh, this is how it is. This is a little comfortable, Then the mindset kicks in. See how a big family have this and this and this. Then they change. Then they themselves don't want to change the system. Now, I don't know who Muvita now is, or anybody else for that number. These people that have just emerged, these young people that have emerged, I don't know what their past is. I don't know what they have done in the past. I don't know what they have said in the past. It's not about really doing. You don't have to be rich in Zambia to become a president, or to become anybody, to become a leader. What I'm talking about is you have to ascertain, or you have to verify somebody's integrity based on specific records. For example, a background check of Mr. Lungu revealed quickly, and it was public, that he had let's just call, taken a client's money and never returned it. He had violated his the requirements of his law license. I mean, he had violated his ethics as a lawyer. That revealed something retelling. In any other country, that would have been disqualifying as president. His license was revoked. His law license to practice in Zambia was revoked by the law association by the law association of Zambia. And telling us that may have been, people just brush it aside. We don't care. He's humble. We want this humble person. They're just looking at that droopy face and they got brainwashed. This is the mindset that we're talking about. You take such a traditional mindset and you apply it to a leader. We have a problem. You have to look at somebody. What is their integrity? What are they saying? Is what they're saying sound? Is there a sense in what they're saying? Is what they're saying transformative? Is what they're saying, where does this person stand? And how long has he been preaching the same message? Or how long? Because you find that there are people who say one thing today, and tomorrow they see where the wind is blowing, they change the message. Today they jump into this other party, they change the message. Every party has a different manifesto, so whichever party they go to, they start singing that song. That's what I'm saying. By looking at the background of the person, look at the background of the person and see where they stand, what their principles are. It's how you establish somebody's principles. Is he a principled individual? Does he stand for something? What does he stand for? And how consistent have they stood for that? That's how you evaluate the character of a candidate or any leader, So anyway, having said that, I digressed a little bit. I wanted us to look at a video here. I wanted us to look at a video here of now Mubita now, okay, and we'll just see what it says here. Then we'll comment on it, okay. All right, let's see if I can bring that up. I'll stop it. I'm not gonna play this whole thing. It's about 30 minutes, but I'll just play about 5 minutes. That's all I need us to hear. Okay.
Well, I am much. Good afternoon, everybody. How was your Sunday? How was your Sunday? What did you do on this wonderful day? The weather is warming up, and I have a couple of things that I want to share with you. Let's see if we have some people coming on. Afternoon. Let's see. A very good afternoon to everybody. I want to share a couple of things today. First of all, I just want to talk about, to send my congratulatory messages to the President of the Republic of Zambia for touring Western Province. It's an absolute good thing that he's doing.
Okay, let me pause there for a little bit. He just said, let me start by congratulating the President of the Republic of Zambia for touring Western Province. I want you guys to hold that in your minds, and I'm going to continue. He's congratulating the President of Zambia for touring Western Province. All right, let's continue.
And it shows his level of desire to engage with the nation, the grassroots. And so for me, I say congratulations to him. I think when we speak against certain things that happen in our country, it doesn't mean individuals. It just means we dislike what these individuals may be doing. or may have done. So it is just an amazing thing, I think, to see the president engage the nation in such a level. Western Province is one of the most underdeveloped places in Zambia. And I would like you to actually know that Western Province is the least developed province in Zambia. Even if you look at Mongo district, for example, which is the center, the provincial capital of Western Province, and you look at other towns, whether it's in Northern Province, even in Southern Province, if you take a town like Monze, where the president was booed last week, and you compare Monze to Mongo, you find that Monze is much bigger than Mongo in many, many aspects. You know, in terms of infrastructure, in terms of so many things, commerce. So to see the president engage the people of Western Province, one thing I guarantee is he will not be booed in Western Province for many, many reasons. So I want to say congratulations to him. Having said that, I just want to say to all of us in Zambia that freedom of expression, the freedom of expression we are fighting for, is not just freedom of expression to support what you believe in. Even when we speak against you, it's also freedom of expression. All right?
Okay, I'm gonna stop there. I know why he's going with this. That's obvious. He's going to speak about Lily M times, how she was attacked. I think I made a video. I think it's posted on my YouTube channel here. One of the videos that I made talks about Lily terms. She came out talking about saying that the citizens or HH should help the government build palaces, and is correct. No, it is correct. Everybody should understand that that's freedom of expression. Even if you disagree with it, I'm the opinion that there are many factors that are there. I've written about them in my on my platform, and I think I spoke about them. So it's a lot of things. But look at my video here, and you will you see what I said about it. So I'm not gonna continue past this. But so essentially this is what he's talking about. This is what he's getting onto right now. So, but what I wanted to talk about is what he has just said here. So he says congratulations to the president for touring Western Province, and he heaps quite a bit of praise on the president for visiting Western Province. Now, I want to lay it out there just right now that visiting Western Province, you don't get any ideas that this is anything about tribe, that I think this is anything about tribe or anything like that. No, I do not. I don't care which tribe anybody comes from. For me, I only care that you are a Zambian. I am a Zambian. That's all I care about. What tribe you come from, trying to compare because you come from here is complete nonsense. I have zero tolerance for such. I've zero tolerance for any tribal talk, any tribal division. I have zero tolerance. Zero. Zilch. So now, so I just don't want any one of you guys to get any ideas that because I'm saying Western Province, I'm referring to any tribe. No. So he says, Mr. Nawa here says, congratulations to Mr. Lungu for touring Western Province. It's really amazing. And he goes on to say, it's really amazing that the president can engage the people at this level. So here is why I think that is odd. And it's why I find that, especially coming from him, I find it is a little strange, a little odd, and reminiscent of the old, the same mindset that we're talking about, that we are trying to fight against. The mindset that captures, that holds capture the freedom of speech that is getting around to talk about. Why is he congratulating the president for visiting Western Province? Why is he visiting the president? I'm sorry, why is he congratulating the president for visiting Western Province? In other words, what has the president done to deserve congratulations? What are congratulations? Congratulations is what you offer somebody after they have accomplished something. So, what has the president accomplished by visiting Western Province that deserves congratulations? How many times has the president been to Western Province? The president has been to Western Province before, hasn't he? So the president has been to Western Province before. Other presidents have been to Western Province before. The issue of the Western Province being less developed than the rest of the country is another issue, and it's not a good thing to even talk about. We want the entire country to be developed the same way. But here I'm only focusing on the mindset issue. The president simply went to visit Western Province and to talk to people, and not to mention that this is a time when this PF government is really getting into the rhythm of trying to appeal appealing to traditional sensibilities so they can garner some votes. And they're running around like chickens. So he was to Western Province, and the question becomes, what is amazing about the president going to the Western Province, and why are congratulations in order? I'm having a very difficult time congratulating the president because he has visited an area, a certain province, or that is engaging people at such a high level. It's been there already. Here is what I'm trying to say, guys. When we talk about the mindset, we have first to understand what the presidency is and what Zambia should be. Zambia, the reason why you have people congratulating the president when he does even the silliest of things. So congratulations. When the president does the silliest of things, not even if visiting, the silliest of things, he gets praises heaped on him. It's because we only see one man in Zambia as significant. We only see one man as significant. And what's the truth? The truth is all the power is in one man. And the national mindset is that the president unconditionally is bigger than life. The president is larger than life, and conditionally he deserves all this respect. And it's almost like you cannot think of it any other way. For example, if you go into Western countries, progressive countries, which are not held captive by the system that we have in Zambia, that is holding the country like a slave, you find that Western province, the people in Western province, the leaders of Western province would have more power there than the president. Let's say there's a mayor in Western province. That mayor would have more power than the president. Let's call it a governor. There's a governor there. Oh no, we used to have governors in Zambia before, but that was a different system. But let's say there's a governor there in the developed world. There's a governor there in Western Province. The governor of Western Province is more powerful, would be more powerful than the president. And the president would not have much of a jurisdiction. He would have national jurisdiction, but he would not have power to control what happens there, save for the an issue of a statutory instrument or an executive order. He would have really no direct power to say, "Hey, governor, I want you to do this," or "I am directing the council to start building houses," like he said some time back. The president does everything. He controls all the local governments and all that stuff. That's not how it should be. Our perception of the president as the alpha and omega in Zambia must come to an end. It must come to an end, or Zambia is doomed. It will continue to slide towards this precipice. Zambia continues to slide towards a precipice. We think the president is, because the president is the alpha and omega, and our mindset has been tuned to that. So that if he goes, wherever he goes, it's like a blessing to all those people, even when he has done absolutely nothing. His visit to Western Province is not going to result in anything. Will result in nothing. That has been proven over the last 6 years, that the only thing that's been happening in Mr. Lungu's government is stealing the national resources. That's all. Stealing the national resources. And there is no reason, there is no cause for any renewed optimism. None. Zero. So why are congratulations in order for this man to visit Western Province? Why are congratulations in order? Why is that amazing? I find nothing amazing about this whatsoever. This will be an opportunity for people. When he says in here, sometimes when somebody does the right thing, congratulate him and all that stuff. Sure, but he has not done that thing. He hasn't done it. Visiting a place is not doing anything. There's nothing right or wrong about that. He's simply visiting a place. For whose benefit? More for him than anybody else. He's there to appeal to the sensibilities, to the traditional sensibilities of the people, just like they always do. He's not engaging. He's there to see chiefs and all that stuff. And he's not, I don't think this man is looking at this as engaging the people of Western Province at such a high level. There's no such thing like that. I don't think our president is that high up there in that way of thinking. I do not think. So I disagree. I would argue with anybody that our president is so high up there in that kind of thinking. Maybe somebody may be pushing him, "Hey, you go to Western Province. We need to start getting something going there." But why are congratulations in order? The truth is, no congratulations is in order. It almost does not make any sense to congratulate the president just by because he went to Western Province. They say, the success of a president or the progress that the president brings about must speak for itself. It must speak for itself. We cannot begin to attribute any narratives of success, or any narratives of positive thinking, or any narrative of progressive thinking on this man just because he has just visited Western Province. I know we may have sensibilities about Western Province because, yeah, we can say it's the least developed and all that stuff, but he's not. He's over there driving on the most primitive of roads. He's been there. Western Province is not much different from Northwestern Province, where he went over there to open a silly mine. It wasn't a silly mine, a silly power station, a 32 kilowatt power station. Listen to that. He went to Western Province some time back, a few months back, to open a 32 kilowatt power station that was donated. Yeah, it was donated by Huawei. The Huawei, I don't know. I hope that's how we pronounce it. Huawei, a Chinese company. He went. The president of the country, the head of state, flies all the way to Northwestern Province to open, to commission. I wouldn't say commission. He went to open it. It was already commissioned. He to open a 32 kilowatt power station. That's tiny. That's the most ridiculous thing you can hear. But talking about the silly things that you can praise a president for. That's another example. A 32 kilowatt power station can hardly power 300 homes. A 32 kilowatt power, kilowatt power station, 32 kilowatts. And look at the UTH. UTH does it. I don't know about this. You might correct me or not. But does the UTH have an emergency generator? Because if there is an emergency generator at a UTH that would power the entire UTH, it probably would have to be at least 2,000 kilowatts to power the entire UTH. I mean, all the equipment that's in there, refrigeration systems, the morgue, and all that stuff, a lot of machinery, heating, whatever. You have to have, maybe 2,000 kilowatts, somewhere there, or 4,000 kilowatts, 2,000. That's a big machine. That's a big engine. The 2,000 kilowatt generator. So he went to open a 32 kilowatt. Talk about waste of money. A complete waste of national resources. That is supposed to be opened by a councilman. The councilman of that area is supposed to open that. Why does it take a head of state with his entire entourage to go and open a 32 kilowatt? So you wonder why he has all these people there. A councilman should be opening that. It got to speak to how much power has been taken away from local authorities and placed in one man in State House. So, coming back to visiting this, ukokwinyo bairi okukumukisula ka 32 kilowatt. All of us praising the man for nothing. And on his way back, his motorcade even hit a young lady and killed her. Killed a young lady. And did he say any word? No word. Never said a word. I think he put out a statement or something there. But you'd expect a president to say, fellow countrymen and women, I'm devastated. I am crushed. I do not have words to say. There's nothing I could ever say to apologize for the incident that took place. My motorcade, unfortunately, hit a young lady and she passed away. I am crushed. I'm on my knees. I am praying. I beg your forgiveness. We will do everything that we can to help the family of the deceased young lady. And then see what those words that you say through. Take care of the people that have lost. That is a leader. That is a leader. You earn congratulations by your actions. He's not taking any actions in Western Province. He's just simply visiting. He's visiting you. Is it bad that he's visiting Western Province? No. It's not really bad. But for what purpose? That's another question. Is he there to bring development? You can count on 0. No. Is he there to garner some votes? Yes. Has he brought any development to Western Province? No. If he did, the roads were paved in 2 years, they were all gone. So there are no congratulations to be offered on the president for this. This is a wrong mindset. I had to disagree with you, Mr. Nawa, but this is a wrong mindset. It needs to change. It needs these elements of mindset, they need to change. There is no reason to start praising the president. It's really amazing that he is visiting Western Province. It's not amazing that he's visiting Western Province. It's not amazing. I would congratulate the president if he spoke from State House and said, I am allocating these funds. We are beginning as of next month to renovate or what is I don't know, the laws is the chief of the lodge is the Litunga. Yeah, I am setting this aside as of next month. Government has engaged a contractor, a Zambian contractor, very good, reputable contractor. They have accomplished this and this and this. They will start the works on the renovation of the Litunga's palace next month. Added to that, we are closely working with the council in Mongo. We will need to do this, and I'm looking at the following milestones. I need this to happen, guys. If you are listening, those guys are. Have you gotten in touch with the road agency representatives over there and all that stuff? Oh, sure. Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah. This is what is gonna happen. Before the press. These are the milestones that are going to be happening. But these are my expectations, and I want this carried through, and I would like to see a report in about 2 months' time to see what the report is. These are very, very important projects. The Litunga's Palace is a monument to our country, and it must be taken care of. And so these roads are a priority. This area has been neglected for quite a while, and I need further proposals on what we can do in this area. And the minister out there, you know what your job is. Work with the necessary authorities over there. Take care of this. The money has been allocated. I expect to see proper accounting, proper appropriations of these funds, and audit will be conducted, and let's get it done. That would be a head state. In his position, the way things are configured in Zambia, that would deserve congratulations. Next month, you start to see things moving. If he had done that like you said that last month, and then he was visiting to see for himself what had happened, you'd say, congratulations, Mr. Lungu. Congratulations, sir. The Western Province has been neglected for too long. Here are deeds speaking for themselves. But to simply have this guy visit Western Province and we say congratulations for simply visiting a province, there's no sense in it. There's no sense in it. This is an element of mindset that we need to change. We need to change. He's not the Alpha and Omega. He's simply one of Zambia, one of our fellow Zambians who has miserably failed us. That's what he is right now. He's miserably failed us. I agree completely that when the president does something good, he needs to be praised. Give credit where credit is due. But here he has not done nothing whatsoever. Visiting a place is not doing anything. He's not accomplishing anything. If anything, it's a setup for further disappointment. Until you see the deeds, there are no praises to be given. It is a failure, and until the deeds within the time that he has left, I don't know, speak for themselves. The deed speaks for themselves. There's no cause for congratulations. So I saw that, and I just was a little surprised that I could hear that the president deserved congratulations here. Absolutely not. He does not. So those are elements of mindset that we need to watch out for. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. These are elements of mindset we need to watch out for, even in a movement. We need to watch out for these elements of mindset. We do not embolden people. We do not congratulate people for doing nothing. Billions of dollars have left the country. Why would we be congratulating this man? Billions. I'm talking about billions of dollars. The country is close to $40 billion in debt. $40 billion in debt. And there are dirty roads in Western Province, dirty roads all over Zambia, roads that were immaculately paved. They looked immaculately paved. In 2 years, they are all potholed all over Zambia. And he flies from Lusaka to Western Province to visit, and we congratulate him for what? I would congratulate him, sure. If he did something, yeah. But he's just visiting there. Congratulate him for what? This says he's larger than life. So just by his appearance, he has accomplished something. Just by his appearance, he's accomplished something. Oh, the president. The president is here in the flesh. He's Mr. Lungu. He's here in the flesh. He's in Western Province. I'm dramatizing it, but that's the mindset. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's the mindset that I'm talking about. It's very pervasive. It's very pervasive, and it's very insidious. We need to cut it out. Guys, we really need to cut it out. We need to cut out these mindsets. And we need to be careful that it does not permeate and insidiously get into anything that we may be, I don't know what's brooding in the youth movement, but we need to be careful. We need to watch out for the same mentalities that we are fighting, or that we are trying to eliminate, because what people did quite a number on us. So we need to watch out for the same mindset, and part of it is part of that. I just came up with the right words. Part of that is to stop celebrating mediocrity. We need to stop celebrating mediocrity. A president goes to Western province and we started cheering about it as some kind of achievement. He's celebrating mediocrity. That's what it is. He's congratulating him. What are we congratulating him for? This is celebrating mediocrity. And we just have to cut it out. We have to cut it out. So that was what I wanted to share. I just found that to be quite unique in a sense. But we are in Tanshibantu. Always remember, the progress of the country is in the hands of the people. We share some more insights, and I hope you took something out of my discourse today. You can leave me comments here. Subscribe. You can subscribe to my channel because I've been publishing more videos, and you can leave me a message on down here on my YouTube on channel, or you can leave a comment on my Facebook where this video is also posted. So fellow Zambians, take care.